the pain.
It seems the Imperial District has already suffered greatly at the hands of the Crimson Prophet. It lies in ruins and ashes all around Lilly. Here are Crimson followers, but they look outnumbered.
Fall before me! Your life! Hold that!
The Imperial District ruined like Lilly's life as she knew it.
Well met.
It's Captain Anagril. Lilly, you're alive. Thank the gods. I received word of a great explosion at the Imperial estate, but I'm afraid we've only now had the opportunity to come investigate. Tell me though, where is Magistrate Ocaris? Why is your father not in your company? Lilly explained it to the captain that her father is dead. His shoulders slumped visibly. The magistrate is dead. This only makes matters worse. I fear Ghaarak may be seeing its darkest hour. Lilly, disaster has fallen upon our city. I should have seen the warning signs, but it has been so peaceful here of late. I suppose my instincts are not what they used to be. Now, I fear all of Ghaarak may suffer for it. It began with a group of men arriving at the Grand Hall, claiming to be visiting sorcerers from the south. I thought they seemed a bit unusual, but I have little understanding of the arcane, and Zaram believed their words. A short while later, I received word from Officer Gandalin that strange ships were seen just off the docks, and he was concerned they may prove hostile. I ordered most of my soldiers to the Market District in case his worries held any merit, a mistake I would soon regret. It seems we've been victim to a rather clever assault upon our city. As soon as my forces were depleted, the sorcerers murdered Zaram and took possession of the Control Stone. I took what men I had and tried to fight them, but I'm afraid we're driven back. They've used the Control Stone to seal off the gates to the Market District, cutting me off from my men, and trapping us along with the Imperial citizens in this district. I fear we're all in great danger, for now our forces are divided, and we have no escape from the Imperial District. If nothing is done, we may find ourselves doomed. Alright, talking about the fanatical barbarians, the followers of the Crimson Path, slaughtering all who stood in their path. Time is growing short. The enemy seems to have retreated to the Grand Hall for now, but should they return, I do not have the strength to stand against them. The Control Stone is our only hope of escape. Yeah, Lilly simply wants to make it to the Voyager at the docks, but she'll need the Control Stone to open the gates. If we can regain mastery over the Control Stone or somehow destroy it, we should be able to lower the seal on the gates. By either strength or stealth, we can enter the Grand Hall. If you wish, I can lead an attack on the gates, in the attempt to buy you some time. The enemy outnumber us considerably. A direct assault would be dangerous. Might be wisest to try and discover a safer route into the Grand Hall. Either way, I offer my aid to you. Since Magistrate Ocaris is now gone, my sword is at your command, Lilly. What do you wish me to do? Alright. I think Lilly's curious who else might be able to help her. You may wish to visit the Imperial Academy and speak with the survivors in hiding there. Perhaps one of them will be able to give assistance. 2 strangers were trapped within the Imperial District with us and lent their aid in ensuring our people escaped to the Academy safely. One of them went after the enemy into the Grand Hall, but his companion remains at the Imperial Academy. But he doesn't know their identities. Alright, in that case, I think she's gonna tell him to wait here for her. Very well, Lilly. May Rakah guide you and keep you safe. his sword at her command. That thrilled Lilly. She hadn't ever had any real military command before. Now, she intends to exercise it fully. Normally, she wouldn't have given it a second thought to ask the captain and his men to sacrifice themselves, providing a distraction at the Grand Hall entrance. But this time, she needs the captain's guard to survive long enough to escort her to the docks and to the Voyager. It's their duty.
This is beyond me.
The gate's been magically sealed by the power of the control stone. Cannot pass while the shield is still in place. Ghaarak's darkest hour, and no doubt Lilly's as well. She decides to seek out the survivors before sending Bones out for observation. Instructor Jarvis and Janthos. Where is Alia? Lilly half hoped she made it out of the city before the attack. Lilly sees the tired survivors among the imperial citizens hiding away in the shelter of the academy, their eyes full of fright. But then a twisted thought comes to her too. It would serve Alia well to lose her mother in the attack. Then she might begin to understand everything Lilly's had to endure all these years.
Hello.
Lilly, it's good to see you still alive. We've been under such a terrible attack, it's hard to know who's still with us. Alright, apparently I guess there might be some supplies available here at the academy. Well, we have a little here, and these crates behind me. You're welcome to take what you want. Alright, asking Instructor Jarvis what's happened. It was terrible, Lilly. We'd heard some sort of commotion in the Grand Hall, then the gates to the market district were sealed. I don't really know what's happened, but whomever took over the Grand Hall has led a horde of fanatics in the district. Terrible men who slaughter all they come upon. Captain Anagril has taken those who can still fight with him, and he attempts to find a way for us to reach safety. I can only hope he finds a way. Please, if there's anything you can do to help, Lilly, please go find a Captain Anagril. Must find a way out of this doomed district. Alright, asking about the strangers. There was a strange man here earlier, some sort of sorcerer I thought he was. He went to the Grand Hall saying something about stopping the Crimson Prophet. That must have been Harkon. We should head to the Grand Hall. Harkon may need our help. Yeah, I think Lily's assuming that Alia left the city already. I believe they escaped the walls of the city before the invasion. Should be safe at now. Safe at least for now. Excuse me. Good luck to you, Lilly. We'll wait here until we can find a way out of this doomed district. Janthos.
Greetings.
I don't know what happened. I placed those beryllium crystals you gave me into my constructs, and they all simply died on me. Must have been a miscalculation on my part, I suppose. Still, considering the fact that the Invaders now have the control stone in their grasp, that might be a good thing. After all, whoever controls the control stone controls the constructs. They would have become our own worst enemies. A miscalculation on his part. A smile almost betrayed Lilly's face. Would have served Alia well to lose that fool inventor, too. Lilly asserts her first military privilege, commandeering supplies from the Imperial Academy. Like any of these survivors would even brave going outside to even be afforded the opportunity of injury, let alone the use of weapons which they probably don't even know how to use. The pathetic cowards. They deserve Grom and tongue, if even that. Let them fight over roasted rats that seem to love this academy more than even Instructor Jarvis himself. Lilly takes a few bites from a packed ration while looking about the room. She spots a fellow citizen with red hair who looks like she might offer agreeable conversation at least, and ventures to introduce herself. The invaders have taken over the control stone and closed off the exits from the district to think our own magical defenses used against us. Unfortunately, all she wants to talk about is the invasion. Funny, Lilly didn't expect her to be such a bore. Lilly sits to review her spellbook and decides another magic missile might be prudent with the invasion. How could she forget, with Citizen Red standing right there in her light? She hadn't even noticed that Markius was following her like a lost child and continues to ignore him as she prepares the new spell. Lilly reviews the situation in order to formulate her first military strategy, or battle plan, or whatever it is that commanders conjure up. The gates to the market district have been sealed. In order to break that seal, she needs to gain access to the control stone in the Grand Hall, by strength or stealth, as the captain put it. Bones will have to be her eyes and ears in pursuit of the latter approach. Regardless, once inside, she has no doubt she'll be able to regain mastery of the stone. She already knows the proper command phrase, Milak Navok, from Ledger number 13. She only needs to discover how to remove the runes of warding protecting it. Her only fear is that rude wizard Harkon has gone in and somehow damaged the stone or bungled things, making her task impossible. She focuses on her empathic link with Bones. Bones notices the smoke surrounding the nearby statue of Emperor Rakah is moving against the wind, perhaps from some unseen flow of air. An unseen flow of air. Either that statue of Rakah is breathing through his feet, or there's a secret passageway beneath the Grand Hall courtyard, likely leading into the hall itself. She'll have to ask Captain Anagril about it. In fact, she's surprised he didn't mention it already. Is he withholding imperial secrets? She promises herself that when this is all over, she'll have to hold a trial, or tribunal, or whatever those military proceedings are called, and question the captain on why he failed to inform her of information vital to the safety of the Sharakan Empire, Ghaarak, its leadership, her. Of course, the statue of Emperor Rakah that Lilly has looked at before. Praise be to the Emperor Rakah and the glory of the Sharakan Empire. But due to Lilly's spellcraft, she notices a strange rune marking on the bust of the statue that I guess she didn't notice before. Gently running her hand over the rune, she finds to her surprise that the statue shifts a bit, revealing a passage below it. But for now, all those nasty accusations and punishments will have to wait. She needs the captain in high spirits for her imperial escort to the docks and to the Voyager. For now, she'll simply ask and pretend to believe him if he claims to be ignorant of what no captain should be. Even if not told of it, he should have discovered it for himself.
Well met.
Alright, Captain Anagril awaiting Lilly's command. Alright, since he doesn't know anything about a possible secret passage, tell him to wait here. Oh, he has heard rumors of a secret passage, but I do not have knowledge of where its entrances may lie. Your father was likely the only one who knew for sure. Alright, tell him to wait. Rumors. Lilly wonders if he's heard the one about the captain, who's to be stripped of his rank and made to sit in a cell to ponder his own ignorance. Alright, Lilly squeezing her way through the opening. With a little bit of effort, she manages to drop down into the opening leading to a long underground passage. Stumbled upon some sort of secret passage under the Imperial district. Traps. More work for Bones. In fact, this entire operation practically relies on the talents of a beast whose brain weighs less than a glass of Ghaarak's best. Lilly wonders if Markius sees the flaw in her otherwise brilliant military plan. While her dutiful servant springs and dodges devious machinations, well, most of the time anyway. His master wonders about the passageway and what other Imperial secrets she might not know about. Why had her father never told her about the passageway? She wonders if it connects to the estate or to other buildings in Ghaarak. She would have rather liked that, connecting the estate to her personal villa in the market district with an underground tunnel. Would have had to have been a bit more refined than this, of course. The damp air is already beginning to ruin her otherwise new tunic. Maybe there's a secret Imperial ship for the magistrate and his family to escape in circumstances such as this. In fact, where is Overlord Vorkis? He promised Lilly's father to take care of her should he perish, yet she hasn't seen him anywhere. If she had to guess, he's probably already stole away with the secret Imperial ship, abandoning the magistrate's daughter to save his own skin. Or maybe there's a secret Imperial portal for the magistrate to conduct the business of the Empire in person in the south. Can you imagine? Lilly could have teleported to the more civilized southern heartlands at will, and her father never told her. She could have found, well, maybe not her wild-hide graduation boots, but certainly an acceptable substitute. In fact, she decides a portal between the estate and the villa would have been better than some drab passageway, of course. Unfortunately, Bones finds neither a secret Imperial ship nor a secret Imperial portal. He only finds a simple rope leading to the grand hall above, and just in time, too. Lilly was starting to wonder if there was a secret Imperial zoo. Exotic animals snatched from their habitat in the northern reaches for experiments. Perhaps one might make a more suitable familiar.